had a great 2018 day on the Hill. We started breakfast with friends and fellow NAIFA members. We heard from the Department of Insurance Commissioner Steve Robertson. We heard from legislators who make policy impacting our daily lives. And we were excited to meet with legislators here at the State House.
I can't stress enough the importance of your engagement. Contrary to what people believe, we do not live in a vacuum down here in Indianapolis. We sit and listen to people like you wouldn't believe. Most of the things that we do is driven from constituency. And so it's so important for you all to be involved. I would encourage you to just challenge yourself when you get back to your respective community. Go visit your competitor down the street that may not be involved in NAIFA. Try to recruit them, because we're better in numbers.
We are going through a metamorphosis at the State House like many other industries, and one of the things that I like to talk about is the challenge of change. And one of my challenges in my business life, and you and yours, is the rate of change that's happening in the world right now. I don't know how you feel about it, but from my perspective, it's never been faster. We know for you to have a reasonable and rational plan for your business, you need stability. So therein lies the challenge. The world is changing, but we want stability, and how do we find the place in the middle? And that's where I think you're going to find a lot of legislation that comes forward, and it's really dependent a lot on the lobbyists you put forth, the quality of the information, and frankly the solutions that you help provide. You can move the needle. We want to hear from you. It's important that we get the basic information set up and teed up from your lobbyists, but you can come to those committees and you can and will make a difference, because it's your firsthand knowledge and your firsthand experience that we want to hear that's important to us.
NAIC, the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, those are the commissioners and association that perform some very important functions, probably most importantly for insurance companies, financial accreditation, so that we're a state-by-state based system of regulation. But when Indiana does a financial audit of a company and says they're solvent, that can be accepted in other states, so you don't have to do that 49 other times. And that's a very efficient system for companies. On the other hand, what Senator Holman was getting at is through various other documents and things like that are referenced in Indiana law. These change all the time through the NAIC, but yet when you look at the Indiana code, it'll say NAIC document, whatever it may be.
I think from the company standpoint, we had, as an association of Indiana Life Insurance Companies, had concern with respect to making sure that the updates to the NAIC manuals, which are made 3 times a year at different NAIC meetings, once those updates to the manuals were made, by law, our companies could go ahead and use those updates as soon as they are publicized at NAIC. We want to make sure that we can use those updates, because some of them are very important, as soon as they're made available. What this bill does now is says that before we can use the updates, the Department of Insurance has to notify the legislature and legislative council, here are the updates. As soon as that notice is sent, the companies can then use the updated manual. So we want to make sure that those notices are done, don't fall through the cracks, so that we know when we can't use the updated manuals.
My name is Erika Flores. I'm here in the Indianapolis market. This is my first day on the Hill with kind of advocating within the insurance industry. It's great to be here at the Capitol. I've never been here at the building. I've been able to advocate on a national level with a different specific organization, but this is amazing. It's great to be here and meet other people in kind of a similar capacity. So it's been nice. We've got people from all over the state that we're here today.
First of all, I just want to thank the many people that came today on the Hill. We've had a great time seeing lots of people meeting with their legislators, which is a great thing to do. For those of you that missed it this year, I'd encourage you to come next year. Also, I'd really encourage you to go May 22nd and 23rd to Washington, D.C. to the Congressional Conference. If you need further information, just call the NAIFA office to get that. We'll see you in Washington, D.C.